I'm still here. Didn't really go anywhere. You did. So welcome back. So glad you're here. Thank you for watching. Hi, baby girl. You coming back? Come on. Let's come say hi. Come here. Come here. Oh, say hello, friend. See, look at my beautiful face. Mom, stop. Ugh. They don't want to look at your butt. Where are you going to go? Off camera. I still have that piece there. It's really annoying me. I don't like it. See, I colored my hair, as you can tell. It's supposed to be purple. It's not purple. It's blue. It's blue. So that is a new gray hair since I colored it. Isn't that lovely? But I'm really mad because I picked this this color. My hair looks greasy, but it's really not. I picked this color because I thought, well, you know, I'm getting so many grays, and you know how you can color gray hair purple and it looks really nice. So I thought, well, maybe I'll get like those little highlights of like silvery purple. But no, it just did this, and I'm not crazy about it. But the really freakish thing is when I wash my hair, the water is purple. So explain that one. Why is my hair black with blue shimmers instead of purple? This is what you get for doing it at home. I am way too cheap to go pay over $100 to have someone else do my hair. So I will pay $9 and take what I get. Anyway, so I'm here today. But first, I have to show you, I have been working my little fingers to the bone, and it's actually kind of swollen right there. You can kind of see. It's a little bit, just a tiny bit. It's not like bulbously swollen. It's like a little puffy right there. So I found this book at the library, and I brought it home. And I said, here, Em. Handed her these little tabby things. And I said, pick out what you want me to make for you, because these are really hilarious. And as you can see, I'm not done yet. So I actually had, because it sat, I renewed it twice before I even started on it, because you know me and my like tangents. My tangent ran away from this book when I brought it home. I have 2 others that I checked out too that I have to make. Hopefully they will go better than this. So my take on this book is this woman probably had a small child, and she said, draw me some monsters and I'll turn them into toys, because these things are hilarious. They are, see, this to me looks like a popsicle. I'm glad I opened right to that page because he's the one I wanted to show you. So he looks like a popsicle, right? Looks like one of those twin popsicles. No, he's a killer blob. And he's actually got a knife. So that's supposed to be blood dripping off his head, and he's killer blob. So I'm guessing this is a little boy, probably 4, 5, 6 years old, that came up with all of these monsters. So Emily picked out the funniest, the ones that she really liked. This one's called Trumpet Thing, right? So creative. Anyway, but I wanted to show you because they were so hard for me to make, because I don't do little stuff. I do blankets, and I do like regular size stuffies, you know, that kind of thing. I've never made stuff this small. So we are going to go in order, if I can remember correctly, of how I made them, and I'll just show you. So here's Mr. Trumpet Thing. He was the first one I made, and I went, oh dear God, why is it so small? But then when I continued on with his trumpets, it was like, why are they so big? So here's our little trumpet dude. Now, Emily picked out the yarn for each one. When I got ready to start, I'd call her and I'd be like, okay, pick out what you want for this. And she would tell me, you know, like this for this, and this for this, and this for this. So these have all been picked out by her and made by me. Colors picked out by her and made by me. So here's our little trumpet dude. Hilarious. and horrifyingly small. Next, we had this guy. And I should do the names because the names are even funnier. Plus, that'll help me put them in order, too. Let me get to the section where they start because she gives a lot of instruction and, instruction at the beginning. Okay, so this guy is Cheeky Face. Okay, whatever. So, Cheeky Face. But I'm so in love with this yarn, and I bought it on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and I'm kicking myself up one side and down the other for not buying more than one because it is gorgeous. And Emily likes it too because almost all of the toys I've made for her have this yarn on them. So there is Cheeky Face and Trumpet Dude. And then next we have, I hope you don't mind, because I know I've gotten messages in the past that people want to see what I make, so I hope you don't mind this too much. But stick with me because I am showing diamond paintings. So this is our next one. She says, can you give him angry eyebrows? So I gave him angry eyebrows. This is Scary Squid. Now I will show you hers. I didn't do a great job. I think I overstuffed him. But this is actually color changing yarn. You have to take it out in direct sunlight and it will, this one will turn like a mottled yellow. Super cool. Those are those little baby skeins. I paid, well, I didn't pay because I had coupons, but they're regularly $8 a piece. But I didn't pay that. I got 40% off, which is still a lot for a little tiny skein, but it's color changing. And we're going to make it for toys, so it's going to be fun. But anyway, so moving on, the next one, this one cracks me up. This is called Crazy Beast. She didn't want him. All right, next we have, this is the Little Horrors section. This cracked us up too. This is, what was his name? Baby Vampire. It's more like Lion Vampire to me. This book is just hilarious. Okay, so then we have Killer Blob. This was the color scheme Emily wanted for him. Again, this is the yellow color change yarn on his arms and legs. And then, isn't he funny? So her patterns are tricky. They're definitely written differently than what I'm used to. So I think I did some, I had to like improvise on a few things. I'm going to have to make myself this little tiny ghost because he's just way too cute. So he'll be mine. Excuse you, Anna. Did you hear that noise? All right, moving on quickly. This now is Terrors of the Wild. Now this, be careful. This is Ninja Bear. I put his eye patch too far over. Emily's like, what happened to his eye? Don't ask questions, just accept it. But again, this was really challenging for me and really hard because I don't do little tiny things. And she's like, look how he walks. So she's going to have some fun with these little dudes. Just being silly with them. So that is Ninja Bear. And here's how he's supposed to look. Normally I do really good with patterns, but I definitely was struggling with these. And I'm like fighting the last two because I'm really hard on myself and I don't like take challenge very well. So I'll get frustrated and I'll just be like, I'm not doing that anymore. So that's why it's taken me so long. So now this is Creepy Crawly. I did a horrible job sewing his sections together. I don't know why, but again, it's so small. It's really hard to crochet small. His little cheeks are pink color changing thread yarn, and this is supposed to be a hat. So here is her version. Now, mind you, I followed the pattern, so I don't know what happened. If she just changed her mind on the patterns or what happened, because I followed the pattern and that's what I got. Next is the Poison Mushroom, which we love. I wish he was bigger. And again, I had to improvise because the pattern stopped right here. And I'm like, well, that's not what a mushroom looks like. So I improvised and I kind of made him funky. But I like the top of him, how the yarn went on that. Now this is pretty sure this is the yellow color changing. I can't remember if it's yellow or pink now that she picked. But when it's not in direct sunlight, it is just white. There is no hint to what color it is, and the light coming through my window is not enough to change it. You have to like actually be outside. So that's kind of a fun little thing. I am going to remake him because he is super cute the way she did him. But see, she didn't finish the pattern for some reason. I don't know. It stops at round 8, which is really strange. But anyway, we've got a few more to show you. So now we're on to the Friendly Freaks. I hope you're getting a laugh out of this because it is the reason I'm sharing these with you, because they are just hilarious. All right, so this is called the Happy Devil. And this is the perfect example of the struggles I had with these patterns. Now here, I will show you her version first. It's pretty cute, right? Well, Emily picked out what she wanted, and I could not get 2 horns that look the same. I was following the stinking pattern, and they kept coming out different, so I said, he's getting 1 horn. And I had already sewn this one on before I started making the second one, so I was like, he's getting 1 horn. And his little nose is so, she's like, why does he look like a duck? And then when I made this piece, it came out to cover his entire body, so I had to rip out over half of the rows. So I don't understand how I screwed that up, because again, I was following the pattern. But he's pretty hilarious, right? And then last but not least, we have the little round thing. Now, this was the first one I made. And I told Emily, I said, there is no way on this green earth I can make arms and legs that small to go on him. So you have a ball now with eyes. Because again, you got to put the eyes in as you go or they don't go in. So she has a ball with eyes because there was no way I could make legs that small. And then we were at Hobby Lobby and she was looking at something and I happened to see this cord. Isn't it cool? So cool. So this is almost like paracord, but not quite. So I bought, I think this is 4 packages. It's only like 2 or 3 yards per package. So I made little round thing with the rainbow cord, and he came out much cuter, and he actually was able to have arms and legs this time. So this was originally what she wanted her arms and legs made out for the little guy, but there's no way I could get them small enough. And if you put these arms and legs on him, it's a little hilarious. So let me show you what the original guy is supposed to be. So he came out the closest when I changed what I was crocheting with. So yeah, so I have 2 to finish, which is this dude. And again, I had to modify the pattern because it was not working. And then this guy, which is so funny. I really hope he turns out because his little overalls crack me up. So that's what has been keeping me extra busy lately because my child is excessive like her mother. But the other 2 books I have are more realistic type animals. So I'm hoping they will be, well, I've already made one out of one of the books for my great niece. So I know they're a little bit easier to follow, but whew, this lady, I don't know if it's, because her last name is Obacan, O-B-A-A-C-H-A-N. So I don't know if she's like Russian or another language, and maybe like translating the patterns lost some of it. I don't know what the deal is, but now I have fuzz on my nose. But it was really, really frustrating working with this book. But Emily's happy. That's all that matters. All right, so this is an Amazon purchase. This was the one I was waiting on before. And the funny thing is, when I made that video and showed you the eagle that I got from Amazon, this showed up as soon as I finished that video. So, of course, it was worst timing ever. Okay, so here is our little cutie pie. Someone posted this on my page and on Facebook, and I had to have it. So I ran right to Amazon and ordered him. Really cute. Ooh, I love him. Hi, baby cakes. Oh, I poked her in the eye. I'm sorry. She says, I'm trying to nap. Emily's always got to pick her up and bug her. So, excuse me. He's so cute, right? Look at all those colors. We have 33 colors on this 30 by 40. 33.
You got some nice cat bed action.
And, oh, they made sure nothing was going to move in the package, which I kind of like. It's kind of nice. I was not happy that the canvas came folded like this. But as you can see, it's not too bad. It'll flatten out, so not too bad. All right. So we have standard toolkit with a little grippy and a 3 drill placer with some bags. And then our 33 colors. There's some really great colors in this, and it looks so nice when it's done. If you're not on the Facebook group, you can head to Amazon and look at it too. Will you stop?
It's cute.
Don't be distracting. Okay. Oh, yay. I love it, I love it, I love it. My favorite color. I know, I was going to show you that. It's hilarious, right?
It's funny.
Okay, so first we have a rusty orange and 3 shades of green. We have my favorite 666 red. Isn't it beautiful? See how it's like a beautiful cherry red? Then we have 3 kind of mustardy brown colors. Then we have chocolatey brown, purple, black, and yellow. Then we have another beautiful red, and then 4 shades of purple. All right. So then we have 3 shades, well, more cream and then 2 shades of yellow. Beautiful burgundy, brown, and 2 shades, well, 2 browns and 2 greens. Turquoise, right? 2 pinks, well, purpley pink and bubblegum pink. Beautiful coral. Excuse me. I swallowed a hairball or something. And then we have 2 shades of teal. And then we have white, which is, yes, 5200, so white. So some really great colors in this one. Looking forward to putting it together. Ooh. Emily drew something.
Still there.
She does the digital drawing, which blows me away because I can't even draw with pen and paper, and digital drawing to me is even harder. So she's doing really good, practicing a lot.
I have better ones.
Yeah, I don't understand that they put these in 2 bags. It's kind of weird because it can just go back in 1 bag. All right, so there is my little raccoon buddy. And then I don't need these. Take 1 plastic. Are you freaking out? This is her spot. You see her? Say hi. That is, I have to keep the bed there. And this is where she is 9 times out of 10. And if I move the bed, she gets very angry and will stand here and like glare at me until I put the bed back.
I see what I want to put the bed.
All right. So next,
you can see her face in the corner. She's like a ghost. Ow. Get my side on thing.
Okay, this one I actually saw on someone else's channel. She was showing it, and I had to have it. I think she created this, if I remember correctly, and I'm going to have to hunt down the video and put the link in the description box. Hopefully I can. See, I hate when I do this to myself because I know I need to write stuff down because I know I'm not going to remember it. And then I never remember to write it down. And then it comes to this and it's time to talk about it and I look like an idiot. So hopefully the information for this painting will be in the description box. I will also try to find the link. Hopefully they still have it on Amazon for the little raccoon dude, as well as the link of the other one that I'm going to show you. There's fuzz all over the bed from the yoga blanket. All right, now, if you've been here long, you know I am a huge fan of Van Gogh. Starry Night is my favorite painting, probably 10 million other people. But here's the toolkit. This is a new to me company. I had never heard of this one before. I don't think it's on the canvas. No, it's not on the canvas. But this is absolutely stunning. And I couldn't resist it, so I had to order it as soon as I saw her video. I didn't even finish watching the video. I clicked right into the link and ordered one for myself because I didn't want to lose out. Now, as you know, I'm cheap and I normally don't pay this much for paintings. I do have a few DACs, but normally I try not to spend more than $10 on a painting. But this is totally worth it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the rendering on this. Her face is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I was super, super happy to get this, and it came quickly.
Eyebrows back to black or straight?
No, I don't like them blonde. So it came very quickly, and again, like I said, this is a new to me company, and there is the code, and you can see the canvas. That blue looks blurry, but I promise you it's not. It's just because they are light blue S's on the light blue. They are not blurry in real life. But this, I am just like, oh my gosh. So, so pretty. Really, really pretty. So 24 colors on this one. And I love this company even more because look how they package their drills. It's perfection. The little label there is super cool. And they use a little like pricing gun for their little stickers. So let's take a look at our 24 colors and see how they match up onto the canvas. Alright, again, let's hope I don't push any buttons. Let's see, I think I'll take them all out and then put them back in as I show you. Alright, so we're just going to grab and show. I'm not going to do like color linking. So here is blue and brown. Navy blue and gray. Gray and kind of an orangey rust color.
No, I'm not.
Brown and blue. Two yellows. Ooh. All you can see is the iris and pupil.
Oh wait, I'm gonna change the background.
Two greens. Taupe. Is that taupe? And rusty brown.
There. You can't really see.
You still can't see the veins.
There's like little.
Okay, they get the point. Green and another mustardy color, which of course that's her skin tone, so I expect to see many shades of that. Here is a mossy color and a beautiful blue. We have two more blues. Well, turquoise and blue. This is kind of a reddish brown and a navy blue. And then the last two are kind of mustardy colors. So, yep, looks like we've got a nice representation on the canvas as to what the actual color will be. So, should we look at it again? I have not. I'm collecting all these Starry Night themed canvases, and I have yet to do the first one. I have my eye on a DAC, Diamond Art Club. If you aren't familiar with DAC,
You have your eyes.
They have one of the Big Eye Girls. If you're familiar with that artist, and she is in front of the Starry Night background, and I really want her, but that thing is, I think it's $60, $55. Most of them are $55. So if I do buy one, it's very rarely do I buy them. And there's one coming out Saturday that I said I had to have too, and now my mind is left as to what it is. Okay, this is another mystery painting from the same store on Facebook that the one I'm doing the series on came from. I know what it is, but it's done in a mystery format. So this will be the next one, hopefully, if you want to see more of them. So we'll go through the colors, but I'm not going to show you the canvas because I'm thinking you might be able to tell what it is if we look at the canvas. But here you can see the key for all of the colors. So here are all of the DMC codes right here. And then this is the code that is on the canvas as to where to put the pictures. So this is a big one. This is, I believe it was 50 by 60. Let's see if it says. Oh no, it's 70 by 50. So it's 70 by 50. It's even bigger. So if you're not sure what 70 by 50 looks like, this is what 70 by 50 looks like. And this is bigger than the one I'm working on now. And I actually bought this to give as a gift to a very special friend of mine.
Who?
Lindy.
Oh.
So you know what it is then.
Yeah.
I have a friend who collects very specifically one thing, one style of thing, I guess you could say, or whatever. So all I have to say is her name, and Emily's like, oh yeah, I know what that painting is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put the rubber bands back on this, and then we're going to take a look at the colors. Because there are a lot. It doesn't tell me...
Is that a good eye shape?
Mm-hmm. So it looks like there's 42, which there's 43 on the other one.
I think this looks like Ghostface cat in the bottom of that corner. Hey, look, Ghostface
In the shadow. So look at this. Nuts.
I'm going on the other side of you.
All right, so there are 43 colors. So it's the same as the one I'm working on now, the mystery that I'm working on now. And she gives you a lovely inventory sheet, which is what I go by.
I just got avalanche.
Instead of the, what's on the canvas. It's just easier. Now, I hate this packaging. It is my least favorite of all. But it is nice and clear, and at least it's not gold. This does not rub off like the gold does. But I just don't like having to cut apart all these little bags. That's my pet peeve. So that is all the black that is on this painting, which is kind of nice, right? So we have 43 colors, like I said. So here are two little tiny packs of a dark gray. Here is navy blue. So there's quite a bit of navy blue instead of black on this one. Orange. Teal, turquoise, right? Did I get it right? And then we have several shades of red. So here is my favorite, 666. And then we have my second favorite, which is the really, really red. So this is the difference. If I can get them so you can see. 817 is a little bit darker, and 666 is a little bit brighter. So these are my two favorite reds. Not like it really matters or you care, but those are my two favorites. And then here we have two more shades of teal. And this is very dark green. 2 more shades. Turquoise, teal. There's orange. We have pink. We have a mossy green. Grayish green. Yeah, grayish green. We have a beautiful minty green. Brown. Yellow. Off-white. It's a Grogu green. Well, not him, but we'll call it a Yoda green. It's a green. Almost Yoda. And then we have a weird yellowish brown. Bluish gray. Beautiful eggplant and off-white or tan. Orangey brown. Peach. Another orange. Another tan. Dark brown. And then a lot more of a burgundy color. This is dark blue. Burgundy red kind of color. Orange. And then 2 kind of mustardy brown colors. Coming to the end. Still got more to go. Seems like more than 43, doesn't it? There's a mossy green, brown, another beautiful bright reddish orange, blue, dark brown, and green. It's got a little bit of a teal to it, but it's more green. Okay, and then the toolkit that she sends looks like this. You have a nice big piece of wax and the cute little white tray with bags and metal tweezers with a 3 drill placer on pin. So there's that. All right, let me put these away. I'll be right back. There we have it, all done. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll see you very soon.